Hi guys, okay, this is just going to be an add-on to the last video, guys. This super label trading. Basically, it's going to be part two, and I have to just do this extra. It was always a plan to do this anyway, um, right? But again, I'm just going to show you, setups as I see them, right, and give you some advice on how to trade them. I will also show the second moves for Thor wanted me to put a little in about that. But anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. It is New Year's Day. Let's make this the year, okay? All right. So basically, the labels, in particular, this, I might talk to Darwin a bit here because, uh, you know, um, he was a bit. He's new to them, basically. I don't think he's seen them, and he's not quite got the hang of them yet. All right. Right, well, basically, guys, when you see a system like this is when you can go both ways. But I need to point out the importance of blues at any time, right? In particular, when you get a setup like this, right? It might be that you're just going off 1 hour BB bands or what have you, and 15 blues and 5 minute yellows are appearing. Okay, I'm going to pause it here, right? Um, if it's bigger BB bands, then I'd use these in particular. Okay, um, they are incredible. These 4 hour labels, right? And it's pretty simple, guys. Right? You can see here. These are saying up, right? But again, you broke this. So if you're thinking up, you've got to wait for an up. Okay, you broke the 4 hour orange line. You broke the 1 hour here. So look, 15-minute blues are working. Not brilliant, not brilliant. It does become a bit scrappy on the GJ today, on this particular day. Okay, but again, you know, the importance of a strong bias as well. You can see here, this is a super strong bias, right? So you're going to bounce, right? You broke the 8 hour, you're going to bounce. All right, have you got permission to take it up? Yes, you can take it up. There's a 4 hour, you're outside 8 hour, there's a 4 hour. Okay, so you just need a setup now. You've got a 1 hour blue as well, guys, here. So, something here, you're actually off a flat BB band here. If I was thinking of taking this up now, I would be looking at a second move. And Thor, you pretty much got one here. Without a setup, without a 5 minute yellow, without a 15-minute blue, that is the only way I would think of taking that. Okay, would be with a second move, guys. All right. But you've got to say to yourself, well, okay, this is going to kick in again at some point. All right. This strength, it's just a really, really strong bias, guys. And this, you consider a bounce. All right, you've broke the 8 hour, you've got a 4 hour up, you've got help on the 1 hour, so a second move here, or if the setup does get, a 15-minute blue, 5 minute yellow, just to, um, uh, you know, basically you should be thinking to go with these here, right? So, I mean, UCAD's very strong, right? GA, again, here. Right, so again, if this hasn't done, this is the one thing about the 1 hour orange line, Darwin. Sometimes they work, other times they don't. All right, so you should be thinking, well, okay then, if I've got a 15 blue at a 1 hour orange line like you have here, yeah, fine. But it might be that you get a double 5 minute yellow or a 5 minute yellow. If you do at the 1 hour orange line, then perhaps look for the second move because then you know it's going. Another perfect good example of one here. Okay, Thor. Right, so Again, we're going with the labels. You've got a bounce here. You broke the 8-hour BB band. You've got help here. You've got permission to take this because this is saying up. What you tend to find, Darwin, with this is when they're up and down like this, just look what's been going on. You know, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and strong bias is the reason that is down. Okay, if you look here, right, you look, it's been going up mainly on the 4-hour, and GA, look at this, mate. That's why they are both up. Okay, so again, I would consider these two my trend if they're both the same like that. Okay. Right, let's crack on. I'll just show you this GU move here. The 5 did appear, but you were in from the second move here. Alright. Okay, and again, look, you know, that move there. You could have taken the second move there. Alright, would you get out here? Again, you know, I'm talking about just single move here. I'm not talking about compounding here. If you guys want to compound, it's up to you. But I know that if you make 40, 50, 60 pips every day, right, you've more chance of putting your lot size up, right, than if you're taking a compounding move here and losing 2 or 3 times during that trade. Right, I know that will hold you back because losses will scare you. Okay, so it's up to you. I mean, personally, I just say to you, just take the one move and use that as your exit. Because I mean, again, here, look at this move. This is 60 odd pips from there to there. So if you, even if you got in at the, you know, at 8, is it? Yeah, 80 there. It's a 50 pip move to there. Right, you're pretty much done for the day. You know? You understand me, guys? Right, we'll have a quick look also at this move going down here. This is why blues, when you're turning things around, are imperative, right? Broke the 8-hour BB band. We've got a 4-hour down. 1-hour help. 15-minute blue. You could take this. Again, what you do here is you have to understand, right, what the bias is. Again, you should be thinking it's just a bounce. If you're thinking the GU's a bounce, right, because of that, then you should be thinking the UCAD is a bounce, right there, because of that. Okay, and again, it'll be 1-hour orange line, because it's turned. All right, you know that. Talk about that a lot. There you go. 5-minute BB band. Again, that's a 30 pipper there. Okay, your GU, this might have been your exit, right? Even though it went up again, it doesn't matter. You've got to think big term, guys. If you've taken this up here, right? That appears, right? You've taken 47. It's a 60 pip move. You would have taken 50 pips, right? And that's 50 pips at 100 a pip, you know, in a month. That's the way to look at it. Okay, then, right? Look at this. Flip down 1-hour BB band. 1 hour down. Have you got a setup? 5-minute yellow, 15-minute signal. Again, now, this you can be in because these are like that, you know, and you haven't got a definitive trend like here. You know, these are pretty much saying the trends are up. Okay, right? Because these are messy. It's a mixed bag, basically. You can take both ways. Just get a setup. All right. So we're down on this one now. Exit. 5-minute yellow. It doesn't matter. You've made another 50 pips there. Okay, so if you did take the GU up and down, you would have had 50 pips up here. Off the 8-hour flipped up BB band with a 4-hour up. 1-hour help. Right, and then you would have taken 50 pips here. Flip down 1-hour BB band. 1-hour label. Setup. Okay, all right. I'll show you as you know the video goes on. I'm going to try and make it a shorter one, guys. But as the video goes on, where you don't even have to just focus on one page, just focus on the labels at the time and take the trade in the direction of the labels. And again, you know, this one did eventually go massive here. But again, you could have been out here with a 50 pipper easy. Alright, and again, all up. Don't bother going against it. Look elsewhere if you want a down. Okay, and again, look at the UCAD here, guys. 1 hour orange line, 1 hour up. 5 minute yellow, whether that was there or not. If it wasn't there, it offered you a second move here. Okay, there, and I think that's there. Alright, right, we'll crack on again. Oops. Right. This one here, again, Darwin. You know, this is saying down, you've had your one move, then it's bounced back to the 1 hour orange line here. This is what this is here. So basically, you didn't have to take this particular move. You've done your first trade there. It's in the middle of, it's not in a BB band or anything, so you could have left that. Okay, you could have looked elsewhere. Okay, so again, you know, you've taken that trade there. All right, you might have been in this one here to the upside of the 1 hour orange line here instead of the GU, which looked a bit, in fact they probably went at the same time then. All right, they probably went at the same time. That one there, definitely you should have taken on the flip down. 1 hour BB band with a 1 hour label. Okay, and as I say, you could have taken the GU up there as well. Right, so you're just looking, right, for setups. All right, with the labels. Again, so you just wait now. You wait for a setup, and you're looking here. You're thinking down, GU. You're thinking up here. This one's a bit messy because they're up and down, and you can see what's happened to 15 blues. Look, and it's got a bit messy. So again, flipped 15-minute BB bands here with 5-minute yellows, and I'm pointing them out there. 5-minute yellows on messy days will give you some. Okay, so again, we'll just flick through because I just want to find a really nice setup with the labels again. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was on. That was that hour, was it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. So again, you know, this bias when they're this strong, guys, they're going to kick in, and that was a problem. But it's not a problem. It's something you should bear in mind. All right, that these are super strong biases, and they will kick in again after bounces. All right, you've seen it here. There's a bounce there. One here you could have taken. Again, you know, it's against the labels, so probably best to stay away from that one. We're looking for an up here. Down on GU, you're not going to get that for a bit. Up on the UCAD, you might have to wait for that one. Okay. So, again, the blues, though, guys, I'm trying to highlight as well what the blues do. You can't reverse without blues, guys. You know, unless you're using a 15-minute second move. I mean, you could have looked at that as a 15-minute second move for the second part trade there. You know, was off the 1 hour orange line here as well, so maybe you have that as well. Flipped up 5-minute BB band, you might have taken that on the second move there. Okay, but here was the setup. Let's go back to this one, right? Because I really need to show you this one, guys. Let's get right. You've got an up, that you've got a down now because that's happened. But you're on a flipped up 1 hour BB band with an up. Get a setup. You get a setup here, take it. This is what I'm saying. You go with the labels each time. Like down in the thinking, you should just really Without blues on LTs, I wouldn't consider taking this up. All right, that's basically what I'm saying here. So same principle applied here. You know, you shouldn't have taken that down without LT blues. Mind you, you had a 4 hour. Suppose you could have used it that way. But anyway, we're looking at the GA here. Keep an eye on this, guys. Right there. Look, you got that set up. I know a lot of you traded this. I know Moneymaker traded this. Right here. Flipped up 1 hour BB band. You've got a setup. Okay, and we'll just flick on. So you waited for that. 64, it went to a 5-minute BB band up here. 28. What's that? 60 odd pip move. So you'd have got another, what, 50 pips in there? You know, guys, so like I say, 1 or 2 a day. You could have had the GU up here because of you had the 1 hour blue at the break of an 8 hour BB band, and this was up. Right, then you could have taken the GU down, the flip down 1 hour BB band there. Labels were down, or one of them was down at least. Okay, another 50 pip there, so you had 50 pips, 50 pips, 50 pips. Right, and all you've done is you've used the labels with where price was. A broken BB band, basically, on the 1 hour. As I say, you could have had the UK up a couple of times with the 1 hour orange line as well, because it was quite strong, this. Okay, so again, you know, if I were you guys, I'd be thinking, I'm not reversing without a blue. There's no blue. You know, that because you're only after 2 or 3 of these a day, you're gonna see blues, right? Yeah, you're gonna see blues. Anyway, let's have a look at another one. Okay, just to highlight some moves that have actually happened. Again, you look at the GU there. That's pretty much touched the 8 hour BB band, broke the 4. It got a 1 hour blue. Right, and look what it did, guys. Right, yeah, you could have said, okay, with a thinking 1 hour blue. After a move like that, you should expect a reversal anyway. Okay, whether the labels say it or not. All right. And again, because you broke the 4 hour, you did get a 1 hour blue. It doesn't always work that way. You know, sometimes it breaks the 8 hour and then you get the 1 hour blue. Okay, but you know, because you had the 1 hour blue, it was okay. Now though, flip down 1 hour BB band here. These are saying down. Did you get a blue? 15 blue, 5 yellow. There. Okay, and just to point out, thought sometimes this happens. It just drags along the line and then it goes. Doesn't always go back to the flip down BB band the second move for. Alright, mate. They had a better ones when it was back there. Right, but it was all about momentum from here. So if that appears and then momentum's flashing, then okay, mate, get in. Alright. Again, strong bias. Look, strong bias. And look what happened. Boom. Flipped up 15-minute BB band. Some kind of 15-minute second move as well. Okay. Now then, we have the down on the GU going, already going, right? We're looking at the GJ here. This is the UJ. It's just one thing I need to point out, guys, right? When we have the GU and the UCAD going in opposite directions, we know the dollar's on song. Yeah, it's either strong or it's weak. Okay, which means that the GJ and the UJ won't correlate because, perfectly anyway, because, you know, the dollar's affecting the pound and it's pushing the pound one way, whereas the dollar is affecting the UJ and pushing it another way. Okay, so it might be some time before this one gets going. They won't correlate perfectly, no matter what these signals say. If that is pushing, the dollar is pushing the pound down, it's going to push the UJ up. But because the pound's being pushed down, the chances are the GJ will go down. All right, so you can't correlate them two perfectly. Okay. Anyway, you've got your setup. What you have, what you need to do, guys, and I'm going to show you on the GU. You might have had a 5-minute yellow here, right? So if you're just diving in, then if it turns on you, you've got to get out, right? Just close it. You might have lost a couple of pips, so what? Wait. Same again there. Close it, right, and then wait, and then get in again there. If you're going to do it that way, right? The other way is to wait for a 5-minute second move, which shows there. Okay. Really stubborn, really strong, really stubborn moves sometimes take a 15-minute. You've seen me highlight these. They sometimes take a 15-minute second move. Again, you can see it here. Look, bounced and then bang. Okay, there. Didn't go there. Pull back and then boom. Did I get that right, Lambo? Or is it bam? Bam, I should have said so, shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay, so anyway, we know GU's down. Here, again, if we're in and it turns on us, we'll get out. Right? But we know it's going, right? Because 4-hour BB band, down. Broke the 1-hour BB band, 1 hour down, set up. Okay? Kaboom. There you go. You see that, Darwin? Right. And I know you probably would have been biased down there anyway, Darwin. I'm just pointing out, the fact that the labels were absolutely spot on again. The GU, from there. And the blues, the blue and the yellow setup. Right, now then. This, again, look, see how this one's struggling? Because the dollar's pushing up, down. This one's struggling to get going. All right, that will go eventually, but it's not ready yet. Maybe when the UCAD starts going down. So again, we're looking for your next setup. This would have been your exit on the GU here. Okay, so 0164. Again, you'd have probably made 50 pips on that one setup, guys. Okay, so that probably would be your exit. I wouldn't worry. I know Sarge tried to reverse this, and this is why I was speaking to Sergeant Pipper about just going with the labels for his setups, okay, in the last video, because you get a turning point here. But why are you trying to turn this when there is another setup going with the labels, better? All right, and I'll show you now. Just get to it. Right, so you've got it here. What's this one here? Right, you might have tried second moving it here. Okay, get out. Don't think you would have been in there. There's no 5 yellow yet, but what I'm saying is if there's no 5 yellow, you can try the second moves. Okay, they do work. Alright, sometimes the yellow's late, you understand? Alright, so that's where Sarge was trying to reverse it. Here. Right, but why try and take this up? Okay, yes, it's got a 1 hour blue. You've got permission. 8 hour BB band. There's a thinking label. Yeah, well, why try and take this one up when you've got 2 down labels here? Okay, you're not on the BB band, right? You're not far off the 15, right? So why not try and take that one down? Right, you can see what the 15 blues are doing here. So if you get a 15 blue here, right, or like I say, a 5-minute second move, the chances are it'll go. Okay, and yeah, that eventually went. Look on second move there, by the way, guys. Anyway, let's crack on and get to that point. Right, so you got your 5-minute yellow. Second move this one down instead of trying to take this up here. Right, because everything's saying down there. These are saying down here. Take this one down. Go with the labels instead of trying to go against it. Bang. So you'd have taken that one down with the label, 50 pips. You'd have taken this one down with the label. You might have got 20. There, it might go a bit more. Let's have a look, see if it goes a bit more. Yeah, it went to the BB band. Look. 5-minute yellow appears. So you'd got 30 there. You're 2-0, 80 pips going with the labels. Okay? You've got a 1 hour orange line here just as that trade's finishing now. You've got a 1 hour orange line trade here with the labels. Okay, you've no 5 minute yellow yet. Second move it. Let this bounce here and then second move it. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, see, bounced there. Not perfect there, but then you got a HA yellow. Get in. Okay, again, you're going with the labels. Instead of trying to fight against it, Sarge, you were going with. You know, Darwin, you could have been thinking the same there. Right, let's have a look. In fact, we'll jump right back. Forward in time. Okay, oh my God. How good was that? You know, going with the label. And you used a 5 minute second move because the 5 minute yellow wasn't there. Bang. Right. Again, here, let's go back on this one and see. Right, that's not there. Let's have a look. Right, yeah. There's no 15 blue because you're not outside the BB bands here. Right, there's no 5 minute yellow because you're not, well, there's no 5 minute yellow. Right, you broke the 1 hour orange line. You've got permission to take this up. Right, this strong bias should be, you know, in your mind. Right, well, you know, it's had a pullback. It's going to go. Okay, second move it. And again, Thor, look, you know, the BB man's flipping up, but again, sometimes they go before it. And it was the HA yellow. And you would have got momentum there, Thor. And that's what it's all about. Alright, and you just saw what happened then. Boom. Right, so now, right, you should be thinking 1 hour BB band, 1 hour down. Let's get a setup. Right, I need at least a 5 minute yellow or a 5 minute second move or a 15 blue. Okay? Let's just go on nice and slow, see if we get anything. 15 blue. 15 blue. Right, I'm just going to go to the end on this one because the video's dragging out a bit. Right, bang. Again, all you've done is with the labels. Yeah, that one down there, maybe. That one down there, second. That one down there, third from the orange line. Okay. Then you had this one up here with that one. So you were 4-0 there and you were well and truly over 100 pips, guys. But just to point out as well, guys, again, you know, when you get these strong moves, right, you break big BB bands, what it takes to turn them around. 1 hour blue, but you see the wick on it? See how it's kept coming down? There. You know, so you don't just take it based on that. You know, it took, look, a 15-minute second move to turn that around. I'm not saying you should have took that because the labels are saying down. Okay, but for those of you that just can't resist reversing strong moves, that's the way to do it. Okay? But again, you were 4-0 today just going with the labels from either a 1 hour orange line or a 1 hour BB band with a setup. And you were well and true. You were about 160 pips today, guys. 4 trades there. 1 there. Number 2 there. Number 3 there. And number 4 there. Going with the labels. And you know what? That's Darwin without that one there. Well, again, Darwin, I know how you trade. I know you must compound. And, mate, you know, that to that 5 minute yellow that turned up there, you just kept adding. That's a 10 stepper for you, mate, and that would have done you 330 pips, Darwin. Easy. And all you did there was 4 hour BB band. Yep, I can take it down. Did he have a setup? 15 minute blue, 5 minute yellow. Boom. With the labels. Alright, so again, guys, you know, just showing you just going with the labels with a BB band break on these and a 15 minute blue or a 5 minute yellow, or a 5-minute second move or a 15-minute second move, you'd have killed it. Okay. All right, we'll just have one more quick look at that last recording. The one of Darwin. Sorry, mate, I had to call you on that one. Okay. All right. We'll have a look at a couple of moves. You know, uh, before that, just let it clear a bit. Right, it's cleared a bit on it. Right, so just pause it there. I'll have a couple of look at a couple of moves anyway. Right, so again, trend down, GU down and all, basically. Okay, you see prices below on all bar the weeklies. You see, that's probably why they're all saying trend is down. Okay, that doesn't mean you can't trade against it, Darwin. You know that. You traded this brilliantly here. Okay, and I think some people traded this brilliantly. At some point during this session, I pointed out 4-hour orange line here and the 4 and the 8 here, because I wasn't quite sure, because the signal that comes here next goes red yellow, and generally they just keep going. They don't respect orange lines. Okay, all right guys, so again, you had a 1 hour blue down here. 1 hour blue broke the BB, 1 hour blue down. These probably would have set up, or at least one of them would have set up because of that move there. But the 4 hours set down, you broke a 1 hour BB band. 15 blue there. I did bounce as well there. Bounced there as well. Sometimes it takes that to get it going. But again, if you're not compounding here, imagine if you're compounding here, and in this 30 minutes here, guys, it's going up and down like that, taking your second and third entry out there before eventually going down here. That's why I say, if you want to be $100, €100, £100 a pip in a month's time, then maybe compounding isn't the way to do it. Because, even that, a small move here, right, I think it's this one here, this move here, right, was 65 to about 35. That was a 30 pip move. 30 pips at 100 is $3 grand. You understand? Guys, in the second move there, look, it's perfect. He went back to the flip down, 15-minute BB band. There it was. Boom. Okay, so again, we're looking at that setup. Yes, you can go against it with a strong setup. Darwin, you were right to be biased up. I was biased up because of this setup. The same here. All right, and perfect 15-minute second move. You won't get a 15-minute blue here because the BB band's flipped up and you haven't broken it. All right, so 15-minute second move up here. Same here. Look, chances are you won't get a 15-minute blue because, yeah, well, you could have on this one, but that might have been blue before it went pink. Anyway, but anyway, you know where I'm coming from, guys. You haven't come down and smashed it again. Like here, you would have had a 15-minute blue when this went up because it smashed the BB band. Okay, right. All right, so again, we'll come back to it. We've got a bias trade going through at the moment on these, right? You know what happens here, it shoots up. Okay, there we go. All right, the GU again. Where were we? It was on the last candles on it. Let's just go back a minute there. Yeah, this was on the last. Yeah, you broke the 1 hour, broke the 4, broke the 8, 15 blue, 5 yellow. Okay, you can say, well, I've not got a 1 hour, right? So I might not go against it. But again, guys, it's one of them. You broke an 8-hour BB band, so at some point you've got to say there's going to be a bounce. Okay, so again, you can take this, get out if it turns on you, and then wait again. Okay, and it did happen. Look, so then it happens again. Right, now it looks like it's forming a second move. Thor, this is it. That's it. That's perfect. Thor for a 5-minute second move. That HABB band up like that. Price has come back to it. You watch this. Right, we know what happens anyway. You've seen it, haven't you? We've seen that one as well. Right, so we'll just shoot up. I'll just get back to that. Show Thor. There. You see it, Thor? Look at that. And what I mentioned the other day is imagine, Thor, at some point in the future, you're at 100 a pip and you're taking that signal to signal. There. That'd have been your out. Doesn't matter. You 100 a pip. There. What did we go from? 18, 40 pipper. Though. You know. So again, guys, perfect example of a second move. Thor asked me to show this for him, guys, anyway, but it's a perfect example of it there. And eventually the 1 hour blue was late. Right, look at GU. Flip down 1 hour BB band. 1 hour down, 5-minute yellow. Right, so because you haven't got a signal here, it's basically because it's flatlined. You might get one. They don't always appear though. Right, so you should be thinking here, okay, if I take it, I'll get out if it goes up. And then wait. Alright, or 5-minute second move. Okay? Because you've got a 1 hour down, you can take this. It's flipped down 1 hour BB band. Trend is down. Alright. Let's have a look. Right, so it carries on. In other words, momentum didn't turn red by the looks of it because it's just gone straight up. Okay, so now you have got a 15-minute blue, 5-minute yellow. And again, this just highlights the importance of blues, guys, and what they tell you. Alright, so again, same thing here. You can either second move it or you can get in and just trade it based on that. Okay. GJ, again, Darwin, this is, you know, I think you took it up from here because there was no 15 blue and you were thinking 4 hour orange line. Okay, mate, but I personally would have stopped. I was taking this down here. I stopped trading this up, right, because we broke the 1 hour and we're starting to get reversal signals. Right, mate. Again, you know, these are the trend. This one's not gone red yellow yet, but watch when it does. It goes to here. When it gets to there, this reverses. Okay, so again, we're looking at the GU. Oh, no. Yeah, we broke the 1 hour BB band. You broke the 4 hour BB band. We can look at these two here. You broke the 8 hour BB band, guys. All right, so yeah, 4 hour label. I've got a setup. Yeah. All right. Oop. Again, look. You see, if you do take these, guys, you've just got to say to yourself, right, okay, it's turning on me. Bang, get out and wait. This, again, you might have lost a couple of pips here, a couple of pips here, right? But now you're thinking, right, okay, now it's going. You know? And there it goes. Again, Thor, this one I know you took. Here, I know you took this one. There, because I was in it. And I pointed it out and you said, I'm in that. All right. Second move. All right. Okay. Right. Again, look how late the 1 hour blue was. All right. So we're only talking here. I mean, look at this. You've had up and down, up and down, up and downs. Sorry, up and downs. Breaking 1 hour BB band, 1 hour BB band down, 1 hour BB band, sorry, 1 hour BB band down. Here again, you know, blues. This is what they do when your labels are like that. This is thinking more up now, but again, it's going to turn down because we broke the 8 hour BB band and the two labels. The labels we should be looking at the 4 hour time frame on this, and this is the trade we should be in. Okay. Again, the GJ Darv, look, you know, this is kind of what I'm saying here now. If you were in this move down on the GA and it turns, just get out and wait for the next move because it's so strong a bias, it can do that. And that's what you've got to weigh up. Same here, it was strong. All right, so we'll just flick nice and slowly here to see the setups we get. Look at the GU. 5-minute white appearing now as well. Might have one more. I think it does have one more push up and then goes. Alright, but again, Dav, you should be thinking down when it starts to go. Okay, and the reason for that, as I say, mate, is because of this. I know it's not perfect on the 4-hour orange line, but if you look at the GA, that now has done its job. There. Alright, so I'd be thinking down here again, and it could take a 15-minute second move. Alright, as could this. But you've got to take it. I think you have to take them on the first one, guys, like this, even if you're going to, excuse me, lose a couple of pips. And then go in. Right. Yeah, 15 blue's still there. That's going shortly. There you go, GU. You see. Right, so you're trading this until 5-minute yellow appears. Momentum, big mom that pushes it up a bit because it could form a 5-minute second move. Alright, correlating blues here now. A little more, yeah, you see that might be your exit, guys, right? Because you broke the 1-hour orange line, alright, and it's quite big mom. So basically, what will probably happen is it'll probably come down again off here, but if it doesn't break this BB band here, just close your trade, and take whatever you've got. All right. Oh, well, it did. Yeah, you see, it did. So that is definite. I'd just say, right, you're near enough to the 15-minute BB band there. 5-minute yellow closer. It doesn't matter if it comes down more now and breaks this BB band. Basically, you've got a nice 50 pipper, is it? Oh, easy, yeah. Easy 50 pips in there. Again, guys. Oh, God, look. There it goes. GJ. And look at this one. Look how many times it bounced there, Darwin. And then went. And that 5 white was pretty much the precursor to that move there. Okay, and again, Darwin, you could have traded this up and then down off the 8-hour orange line with those. Or, as I say, if you just wanted to use the labels today, then, up and down on the GU here, you'd have killed it. 250 pips there. Right, and this is before, 11 o'clock. All right, now after session, it's just a matter of looking for 5-minute yellows and signals maybe, in the 15-minute time frame. Look, you had one here. Let's have a look what we did here. Oh, yeah, look, you broke the 4-hour BB band here. They're saying down. Let's just go back and see if that 1-hour blue was there. Oops. No, the 1-hour blue wasn't there. There's 15 and a 5 yellow. So again, you could have second moved it, guys, or you could have just taken this and said, if it turns on me, I'll get out. We broke the 4-hour BB band here. And these are saying down again. So again, if you'd just gone with the labels today, guys, you would have killed it. It's just a matter of getting a setup with the label. Again here, you had a 1-hour blue. Okay. 1 hour up. 15 blue. 5-minute yellow. If you didn't like it, 5-minute second move it. Right, let's just see how many pips that gives. Oh yeah, nice. Again, 3-0 here. GU. 1, 2, 3-0 there. You could have taken this one here instead of this up. Could have taken that one down because you broke the 4-hour BB band. And you'd have been going with the 4-hour labels again. GJ gonna kick in again. Said this in the past, you had the down move and there was the kicking down in 15-minute blue, 5-minute yellow. Okay, mate. And again, same here. Look, messy, right, but slowed down on that one, didn't it? Perhaps because this was going down. All right, but again, you know, guys, the labels, they're perfect. And what did we have here? Let's have a look. 5-minute PB band. No, you just. Oh, no, I don't think you were on that. I think that was from here. Yeah. Anyway, the GU is gorgeous, wasn't it? Look at this. There's your exit. So 1-0 50 pipper, easy. That went 100 pips. 2-0 50 pipper, easy. Not far off 100 pips again. 3-0, easy 50 pips. Right, and all you did is use the labels, blues, and the BB bands on the LTs. That is it, guys. That is it, Darwin. This is why I say, mate, once you get your head around this, and I know you can do this because um, apparently you're a top engineer, and if that's the case, mate, then it isn't long before you're killing this. But I don't think anybody needs to compound. It's entirely up to you. But I know that if you're just taking free trades, 100, anywhere from 60 to 150 pips a day, right, and you're winning 3-0 every day, you're going to be more confident about pouring up your lot size. Okay. Um, it's those in trade, losses that will play with your mindset and stop you upping your lot size. But anyway, that is entirely up to you how you get to um, the big bucks. And I mean, I think some of you at the moment, Hans in particular, the way he's trading the whole system now. He knows the system, he knows what to look for, he knows what's going to happen. And I think Hans is going to be a millionaire this year, you know, and quite soon this year as well, guys. And I think one or two others of you are. Okay, now, come on, Darwin, you can do this, mate. All right, Sarge, you can do this. Sarge, you should have been trading all your trades here to here, and then all your trades here to here, and then all your trades from here to here. All right, and by that, Sarge, I mean you should have been trading up here to here, down here to here, and up here to here. All right, no reversals in between. Okay, that's it. That's the way to do it, Sarge. You crack that. You cracked it. Okay, guys, that is it. As I say, I just wanted a part two. Basically, you want to watch this video here, super label trading. Right. This one will be super label trading strategy part 2. Okay. Um, and I think, honestly, I think you can really, really crack on this year doing this. You only have to show you there. You only have to look for, and it doesn't matter what your personal preference pair is. Okay, you can look for the labels. BB band break. All it is, LT BB band break, LT label, short-term setup, 15 blues in particular. And if you haven't got a 15 blue or a 5-minute yellow, use 5-minute second moves. If it's a really stubborn, strong move, you need a 15-minute second move, guys. Or just stay away from it, because basically the LTs will tell you, for the most part, in particular the 4 hours, that it's a really strong trend. And you know, as I've shown you there, sometimes you just best staying away from them, trying to reverse it. All right, guys, you happy with that? Oh, happy new year, by the way, guys.